Yukio Axel Toss 15-0. Can anybody beat Dignitas?
Can anybody? According to Dignitas, it's not going to be FLIPSID because, like Gilly was talking about, they don't think that FLIPSID is, even on the radar for them really. So,
but I love this matchup at Chiefs. We have Cookser, the European MVP, going up against all the other European MVPs.
Yeah. It's going to be quite an interesting match. And FLIPSID, if they play like they did yesterday, Mystic and Yukio really took things away from me. And Cookser, when he doesn't even have to get involved and they're taking it to people, they're going to be a dangerous team. So Yukio and Mystic, curious to see if they can keep up all that brilliant offensive pressure they have.
And I think it's all going to come down to how Mystic plays. He led the scoring for FLIPSID. Identical stats to K-Dop. 6 goals, 1 assist, and 7 saves in their 5-game series. When Mystic is feeling it, he can play at the highest of highs.
Yeah, and Violent Panda, the only one like they were talking about. He was actually the only player yesterday not to score a goal at all. But again, even when they're not playing at their best, they still beat half the field. So let's get into game 1.
But here we have kickoff, day number 2, FLIPSID going up against Dignitas. Yukio and Turbo going head-to-head. Ball shoots off to the side of the wall. K-Dop has a ceiling opportunity, goes for the pass down. Turbo hitting it over to Cookser, hitting it downfield. Turbo with a pinch here. That's going to send it off the backboard. Yukio with a clear. Violent Panda with a chance. Center to K-Dop. K-Dop gets the pass back to Panda.
Oh, man.
And Panda opens up the scoring for Dignitas.
Boy, Drippe said it best yesterday. Game 1 has a bit of nerves, but game 1 at day 2, totally different story. The big zigzag motion upfield, K-Dop, Violent Panda, and they get the job done.
I mean, they have a right to be afraid of K-Dop in a shooting position. Could have gone for the double tap, could have gone for the shot, but he just feeds Panda, and Panda got that goal, the first goal of the World Championship for him.
Oh, it's through, but not quite enough.
Back. Touch from Yukio. Turbo was waiting, sends it over to K-Dop, who takes control. No boost, picks up a pad, tries to pass it high. Cookser gets a piece. Now Turbo, off the backboard, goes for a second hit. Yukio beats him to it. Mystic with a touch. K-Dop has time, and he barrels it through, but Mystic with no boost, waiting to get it. In the corner, Cookser tries to get it by K-Dop off the ceiling. K-Dop sends it back. And now Yukio with a pinch downfield. Cookser going for a touch. A weak hit, and Turbo will get the counterattack pass, but Mystic cuts it off. K-Dop getting interfered with by Mystic. Violent Panda getting dunked on by Cookser, but it's right back to Dignitas. Dignitas just doing such a great job of keeping possession.
Very. It's kind of like FLIPSID. They've got good pressure, but K-Dop running a little bit of interference. Back in front again, same thing.
Chance for Violent Panda, going for the read, but Cookser meets it at the crossbar, sends it out. And chance for FLIPSID. Bouncing into the middle, Turbo with no boost, got it over to Panda. Panda has to get it by Cookser, passes it out to the middle for Mystic, who was waiting, popped up, now Turbo. Into the Dignitas corner, can FLIPSID get their attack going? K-Dop hits it to Yukio, who was waiting in the FLIPSID backfield. Mystic's up, off the corner, ball into the middle. Cookser challenged by Turbo. Now Yukio will have to race to this one. He has to back off. K-Dop center ball, and that shot blocked at its origin by Mystic.
Brilliant read from Mystic, but overall I think the key to success for FLIPSID is going to be how much can they get these balls away from the sides of the pitch and get it out into the middle, because Dignitas always so good defending the back wall. That's really not an option for them.
Dignitas has been having all the pressure to this game. You can see 2 players from FLIPSID with no boost. Yukio with no boost, trying to make something happen, but he'll be out of position now. But Mystic with a clutch hit there will slow down the counterattack, and now FLIPSID gets possession back. That one, again, Dignitas with that backboard defense. They're not going to let that happen. Demo from Panda on to Mystic. Now Turbo jumped up for it, but Yukio was there. Now a miss there, that could be something. Turbo and K-Dop both double committing. The back pass to Cookser. Now Cookser hitting it upfield. Mystic missed his hit, but chance for Yukio, a shot saved by K-Dop. That was FLIPSID's best chance.
It all started from one miscommunication, actually, from Dignitas back on their own half. They just weren't sure who was going to touch the ball, and it let FLIPSID get back on the offense. As here's a hard press from Cookser and just blasted high.
K-Dop challenging Yukio there. And now Cookser challenging Turbo, so FLIPSID trying to put some pressure on, but still, Dignitas meeting every ball, not allowing FLIPSID to get any passes off. Good clear from Yukio over to Mystic, who was waiting on the side. And a great read from Mystic. That keeps FLIPSID on the attack.
That first touch game from KDOP, always so strong, able to beat just about anybody in any situation.
Panda with no boost. He's gonna have to get out of the play. KDOP, some time. Goes for the backboard hit. Mystic gets there in time. Clears it off to the side. Panda waiting 1 minute left in game number 1. Yukio, the shot met again by KDOP. A weak hit there from Mystic. And now Dignitas will take possession. A lot of boost for Panda here. Might go for a second hit. Gets the dunk, but Turbo is in the way.
I mean, Violent Panda doing all the work in the world, but sometimes what do you do?
Now, that's a double chance opportunity, or double tap opportunity. Panda wasn't able to make it happen. Final 30 seconds, FLIPSID still within striking distance. And a dunk there from KDOP sends it into the corner. Full boost for Cookser. He's going for the air dribble play. Met by Turbo, but ball still in the Dignitas half. Now Violent Panda gets a clear. Center ball, Turbo. It's a little too out of his reach. Can FLIPSID make some last-second heroics happen? And that block there sends it out. Yukio tries to keep it up. He does. Panda's going to try to get it down to the ground, and that's going to be it. Dignitas open day 2 with a game 1 victory over FLIPSID.
FLIPSID had a pretty good opportunity there in the final 15 seconds or so to really get it going back the other way. Unfortunately, the challenges from Dignitas overall so strong out of their own half, out of the midfield. It's just there's no way for FLIPSID Tactics when they break out of their own half and they get that touch out to the midfield, they don't have an option after that, and they're not in position to keep it close, keep it on that car, and maybe force another challenge. It's just a touch out into empty space, and it just turns right back over.
And I mean, you think about how many chances FLIPSID had. Only one really comes to mind. I mean, FLIPSID had that air dribble, but there was no chance that he was going to get that air dribble through. But then the shot that was blocked by KDOP, KDOP made a couple of saves, but still I would say those weren't too stressful of positions for him. Dignitas really dominated all of this game.
Yeah, the Cookser air dribble was definitely something that we saw at FLIPSID out of the beginning of the season, where he was really trying to facilitate that transition from defense to offense for his team, and it never really proves too effective anymore. But so far, Mystic, I mean, he didn't really contribute anything in terms of the stats. Goose eggs across the board, but in general, nobody from FLIPSID really able to get too much done.
I mean, yesterday the attack was Mystic and Yukio.
Yes.
And Mystic had zeros, like you said, across the board, struggling to get in it. And although Mystic, he said he has the highest of highs, he also has very low lows. So we'll see if Mystic can step up for FLIPSID or if Dignitas continues to dominate game number 2.
And he is that team captain again. He's the guy, despite having very high highs and very low lows, he still needs to be the leader of that team and keep them in the game.
Oh, and an infield pass. Turbo was waiting for it. Yukio up to Mystic. Chance for Mystic. That shot blocked. And now Cookser is going to have to get back a little too out of position. Yukio. FLIPSID starting out game number 2 with a good attack. Can they make something come of it?
It's a good steal for Mystic, but like you said, can they make anything? Cookser well in command, but has Yukio had time?
Mystic with full boost. Get that back into the corner. KDOP, long clear downfield. He's got nothing in the tank, but finds some at half field. Again, Dignitas are not allowing anything off the backboard. Even KDOP getting that read. FLIPSID continues to try to make it happen, though.
Oh, Dignitas caught.
Open net opportunity. But Cookser just couldn't get the shot off in time. Excellent hustle
Still
from
pressure.
Panda. And that shot from Cookser.
Oh, the muscles.
Still
oh, my
to
goodness.
Force it through.
There it is. It has to be
He
it.
breaks through, and Yukio gets FLIPSID on the board.
You felt like that one had to happen. It actually stems all the way back to Violent Panda and Turbo Pulsa as they were pushing upfield. KDOP had that ball on his car, didn't get the challenge win. Dignitas got caught trying to creep forward. They tied each other up, and FLIPSID just kept pushing pressure on them, and they finally broke.
FLIPSID finally getting one. Now KDOP trying to get that center ball. Turbo just out of his reach, but chance for KDOP, who controls it. Cookser on the back line. He was the defensive wall in the back in their series yesterday versus G2. Doing a good job in the back there. Now Mystic taking his time, pops it by. K-Dop, the last defender. Now Turbo helping out K-Dop. Cookser with a misread, he's gonna have to leave that. Now Yukio taking over. Cooks has to leave that as well. K-Dop, the pass to Panda. Panda pops it up to himself. Another shot attempt, but Mystic was there.
And always, K-Dop looking for the best option possible on offense. That's where he really shines on this Dignitas squad. In terms of striking, setup, don't think I'd pick anybody else.
And you can see how difficult it is for FLIPSID to work the ball out of their half. After Dignitas starts an attack, a shot from Mystic, pass down, off the backward again, chance for Yukio. Can he get the double? He hits the double, and FLIPSID extend their lead.
Yukio again, a hard press from FLIPSID Tactics. Cooksier finally able to just beat somebody from Dignitas to a challenge, and a brilliant shot from Yukio. There's a reason Cooksier said Yukio, he felt like he should have been the MVP, and he brings so much to this team.
Yukio, the big goal right there. That 2-goal expansion, so important, especially when 0-second play is on the clock. Panda has to retreat, he's got nothing. Yukio also has nothing, but picks up some boost at half. Shot from Turbo, Mystic and Cooks both go for it. K-Dop, pass down to Panda, and Panda doesn't make great contact, but the idea was there. Chance again for K-Dop, and K-Dop's there this time. Dignitas within one.
And K-Dop goes across the net trying to find some demos, not there, steals the boost and sees Turbo Pulse come up with a massive challenge, and he didn't even get the right angle, but he ended up putting it up off Cooksier's car, and it just went straight into the net. Dignitas back within one.
Now, 1 goal, all that separates FLIPSID and Dignitas. And as Gibbs said, this was a matchup that has been heavily dominated by Dignitas, but FLIPSID right now giving them a run for their money. Turbo, center ball to Panda, and Cookser waiting in the back, gets the save. Now a chance for Cooks to get a pass, doesn't get much of a hit on it. Turbo put it down and almost gets it by Mystic, ball up into the mid, where Yukio gets a hit down to Cooks. Cooks, that shot wide. Panda's gonna take over, counterattack opportunity, 2-on-1. Mystic tries to get the save, but Panda with the perfect flick ties it for Dignitas.
And this is the epitome of the 2-on-1 game. Mystic knows he's in a lot of trouble, and he has to try and cover both options. He dives across, and a perfect executed touch from Violent Panda back behind him. Brilliant shot.
What can you do if you're Mystic there? Mystic, in most situations, you're expecting that pass. Panda flicked it behind him. That was such a brilliant shooting play from a player that is known for his passing. Panda clearing it downfield. Yukio off the sidewall. K-Dop up to Panda. Panda to Turbo, but Mystic sniffed that out. And now Yukio with a clear. Cooks are racing to it. Gets it by Panda, but K-Dop denies the backboard and gets a very long booming clear. Final minute. Right now, looks like we might be heading towards overtime. Unless one of these teams can make something happen.
Little scrambly here from FLIPSID, and it's beaten over K-Dop.
Now numbers advantage for FLIPSID off the backboard, and Cookser's there! FLIPSID take the lead!
And they do take the lead. It's because actually that was Violent Panda who got beat, excuse me, and K-Dop just couldn't reach the touch. Yukio going back behind him, and of course Cooksier diving across, a tough angle, but who else? They find the back, they're up, and they just gotta hang on.
A high impact goal from the European MVP. Now less than a minute left to play. Turbo with that shot knocked aside by Yukio. Panda off the backboard. Cookser needs to get this read. Does get a piece of it. Just a small piece, but it was enough. Now clear downfield, Yukio. Now K-Dop.
Nice
steal.
Cookser
with a block. That's gonna burn a lot of time off the clock. Mystic getting challenged. Now K-Dop taking his time, and Mystic making it pay. Final 10 seconds. Dignitas needs something right now.
Oh, they gave it the ball.
Final chance.
Oh,
and Mystic with the block. He's gonna even up the series for FLIPSID, 1 apiece.
And FLIPSID battle back in brilliant fashion here, just able to win a few critical challenges, and those final 20 seconds was what we saw out of them yesterday. Brilliant challenges out of the midfield, suffocating pressure, and Dignitas, despite even having a free chance to push out at the final seconds, shut down again by just some stellar tackling out of the midfield. And Yukio up there, the top 620 points. The man came to play.
A massive game from Yukio, really stepping up, and you could see Cookser also getting involved this time. He was making a few mistakes on getting solid hits, but still, Cookser with that huge goal. And now we're gonna take another look at this incredible 2v1 play by Panda.
And again, you touched on it. Mystic has too many options to try and cover at once, and Violent Panda has the perfect read. And just a brilliantly executed 2-on-1 play. It got them back tied. Unfortunately, they lost a big challenge a couple seconds later, and FLIPSID able to hang on for game number 2. But game number 3 coming up. I mean, you gotta wonder if FLIPSID have done well stopping a lot of these Dignitas passing plays that are going all the way across the pitch. They're reading the passing lanes quite well. And so FLIPSID, you keep that up. There's no reason that this one doesn't go to another game 5.
I mean, that would be fitting, wouldn't it?
It really would. We've gone 30 already.
I mean, it has been a record-breaking season for Dignitas already. Why not keep another RLCS record most game 5s at a World Championship?
And it's game number 3. This is Turbo Pulse's 100th RLCS World Championship game. Only player at this point.
He has quite the experience being the 3-time. See if he can help Dignitas answer back in game 3. And a demo out of the gate, Mystic on Turbo. Now Yukio off the corner of the ceiling, a tough read. Mystic was just a little late to it, and Turbo got a piece.
And FLIPSID out of the gate swinging again, trying to rinse and repeat game number 2, but how long do they hang on? K-Dop, a great read, and he steals it away.
And the FLIPSID corner, Mystic, the good turn on the wall. And now Panda, that shot just high. Scary moment there for FLIPSID as K-Dop keeps this attack ongoing. Mystic with a touch, going for another hit. He's gonna perhaps, yeah, he does get it by Turbo. Still dangerous spot. Cookser in the back waiting, as he has been all World Championship long.
It's a great bump from Violent Panda on Cookser in the midfield to give an opportunity for Dignitas to regain possession here.
Now Cookser is not gonna have much boost to work with. Turbo took it from him. Going for the block, but K-Dop gets it by. Yukio also low on boost. A good touch from K-Dop, and Yukio gets a challenge, but still dangerous. Cookser missed that corner boost, but still a chance if he can get a touch. Gets the block, down into the middle, and that ball hit to safety by Turbo.
And FLIPSID willing to go at anything that's close to the net just to try and force it through, because they know how tough it is to score against this Dignitas squad. Are you kidding me?
Might find the net. K-Dop using everything in his toolkit to make this one find the net.
Goes and steals the corner boost. Violent Panda says, go and get it. Yes, sir, no problem. A one-touch off the ceiling and over the head and into the left corner. A perfect shot from K-Dop.
Now Dignitas, just a minute and a half in, take the lead in game 3, and off the kickoff, that one, scratching your head on this one, Achieves.
Gotta go back and look. Mystic is first, a delayed touch, and everyone spreads out to get boost. You hate to see it.
Yeah, it's a rare goal, that happening. Mystic not getting a lot of contact on the ball. A lot of times you try to flip through it, or at least make sure you're getting solid contact on the ball. But that delayed kickoff took advantage of Mystic's positioning. And Dignitas with a commanding lead.
Plenty of time for FLIPSID, though. And again, we've seen them get a couple of great presses. A nice bump from K-Dop. Unfortunately, Turbo Pulse not able to make the read and make the lead 3.
Chance for Mystic, however. K-Dop not going to let that one bounce off the backboard. Yukio going to try to get another touch, but couldn't get it. Turbo clears it long. Cookser has been low on boost so much. Turbo trying to go for that demo. Does get it on Cookser eventually.
Big miss.
And now a shot opportunity. Cookser respawns in time to get the save. They're not out of danger just yet. Yukio with a good challenge. Mystic trying to follow up. That's a double commit. But Yukio gets another touch on the ball. Panda forcing that one through. Gets another touch, beats 2 defenders. K-Dop racing to it, trying to pass it out. Went across net, but Turbo wasn't there.
Yeah, Turbo hoping that one would pinch across the ground, and unfortunately went right over his head. But Dignitas are still content with this 2-goal lead to sit on this one, and they know they don't have to take any risks. This is all about how Flipside manages to come back. Shot down Main Street, easy save.
And that, again, was a double commit. 2 players from Flipside. You can tell that Dignitas really has them with their back to the wall. Center ball by Mystic. Great no-boost pass, but everyone on Flipside seems to be low on boost.
Trying to figure something out here. A good back pass again from Cooksir. Last time they did this yesterday, it worked out well.
Yukio going for a block. He's going to miss. K-Dot with some time. Pops it up to himself. Gets the touch by, bouncing down, but he was in the way.
Good touches here from Flipside, but like you said, really scrambling on defense, trying to make a lot happen with a little in the resource department, and it's just going to continue to waste precious seconds as Dignitas, look, they just let it sit here. They're like, you got to come get it.
Letting that wick burn down. Cooksir, good center ball, but Turbo met it. And now the attack from Flipside. We'll see if anything comes to fruition. Pass to Yukio off the backboard, but again, Violent Panda not letting it bounce.
One of the few opportunities that Flipside was able to take an uncontested shot, and unfortunately they weren't able to put it on target.
This game has just been pure domination as Cooksir misses that hit, not having the boost to follow it up. Dignitas setting the pace. Now blocked from Turbo. Really. That one off the ceiling, had a chance, but Mystic had to get in the way. Off the sidewall.
Oh, he hesitated.
Panda. Now Turbo with some time. Not the greatest hit. Cooksir is going to take possession. Going for the block on K-Dot, he gets it, but he has no boost. He'll be falling for a while. And now Mystic using up all his boost. Counterattack opportunity for Dignitas, but no one left at home, and Panda able to get back for the save.
And Mystic just missing that touch off the back of his car to make sure that one had enough speed to get into the back of the net. And it's been a good show of offense here for the last couple of minutes, but overall, they will fall short. They had maybe 2 good opportunities to find the back of the net. They couldn't convert, and Dignitas will put them on the point.
Dignitas is looking invincible. A perfect game 3 from them. Going into game number 4, Flipside, they're back to the wall. Dignitas 1 game away from moving on into the upper final. Make some noise. We've got Flipside versus Dignitas. Now Turbo. Yukio up, going for the clear. Panda sends it up to Turbo. Turbo off the ceiling. Great passing opportunity.
What a stop.
But Yukio makes the save. K-Dot rather got the hit off the side, and that pressure will be relieved.
And it was such a tough shot as well for Dignitas in general. He had to go low in the net to make sure he got it on target. And Yukio, perfect read.
Now Cooksir down the sideline. Turbo's waiting for him. Doesn't have much boost to make the play. Still gets a good hit. Yukio going back, but K-Dot with a big dunk. That one's going to be dropping down. Mystic missed his hit. Low boost. Violent Panda waiting for it. Miss again from Mystic. K-Dot is going to be denied by Cooksir, but Dignitas on the prowl. Panda keeping it in. Shot opportunity off the backboard. Mystic with the save, but K-Dot still forces it through. Dignitas take the lead.
And you had to wonder who the break was going to hit harder. The answer might be Flipside. They're just lurking like sharks in front of this net. K-Dot just bulls one through the defense, and it's been pressure nonstop for the first minute overall, so of course they finally had to break him down.
Dignitas picking up right where they left off. Just 1 minute in, already leading by 1. Almost a response there. Cooksir almost getting that one. Counterattack. Yukio breaking it up.
I said earlier, I really think Flipside needs to be the ones to score first because Dignitas are so good when they don't have to force anything, so it's a repeat of the last game. And already Dignitas looking to get insurance.
And the demo putting pressure on it. How did Cooksir keep that out?
One of the best defenders in Europe that we've ever seen, and again, comes up with a hero stop. Can they convert on offense? It's been their big struggle overall.
A missed touch from Turbo opens up a passing lane, but K-Dot read that shot from Mystic. And a great defensive play from him. And now Panda just beat that final defender. Good Infield pass. Cookser with a long shot. Nobody back for Dignitas. And Cookser ties it up.
And Violent Panda stuck on the ceiling. No boost. It's a long rotate back. Nobody able to get a handle on it. And Cookser just blasts one. And unfortunately, the race back just enough on it. And they do indeed tie things up.
Sometimes the best defense is a good offense. Cookser taking that shot from his own half. Able to equalize. Now Yukio by one. K-Dop denies the backboard. The backboard has not really been fruitful too much for Flipside in the series. Dignitas absolutely dominating the backboard.
One of the best teams in all of Rocket League probably at defending that back wall. There's a reason that hardly anything comes from that area for them.
Panda up. Downfield, Mystic. It's two at first, but he can't get the double, not enough boost. Yukio took out Turbo, but Turbo was able to get that clear. Panda into the flip side half. Mystic hits it right back to Panda, who sends it to the other corner. Now Yukio with a little bit of time. Challenged by Turbo. K-Dop's gonna get to this first. Now Mystic off to the side. Follows it up. That shot on target, but K-Dop back to net in time.
There's that speed and good challenging from Flipside that you need to see out of the midfield. They gotta start winning more of these, and they need to put Dignitas under pressure. You know, James, like we said, we had 30 games yesterday. Why not make it 35 to start off day 2?
I'm pretty sure that's what we're all hoping for as an air dribble play comes in. Panda trying to air dribble it by the defense. Those rarely work in today's game, but he made it threatening. Panda not letting Cookser touch that one. Yukio, miss hit. But he does chase this ball down. Turbo, however, waiting, sends it right back in. Flipside just trying to get this ball out of their half. Pressure continuing to mount for Dignitas. Good pop from K-Dop. Turbo going for it. And that play nipped in the bud by Mystic.
And it's so scary again. K-Dop's first touch out of the midfield. It doesn't matter. It's always perfect. And a nice demo from Violent Panda to give possession back. K-Dop goes for the back post shot, and Mystic able to recover.
Flipside still trying to battle out of their half. They finally get one out. But how long will they stay on the attack? 1 minute left in game number 4. They have no more lives in the upper bracket. Bump there on Yukio. Yukio recovers nicely. But Turbo putting the pressure on. Sees K-Dop, gets it out to him. But Cookser is there. Panda met at half. Yukio into the corner. Ball out, double commit here, chance for Cookser if he can recover in time, gets a piece, but the clear coming in.
And I really like what Yukio tried to do. He pushed that ball into the corner and he immediately left to try and demo the player on the back wall for Dignitas. They realized that that is their strongest area of defense and he tried to open a hole on it. Good idea.
And you saw K-Dop getting bumped way out of the play there. We'll see if Flipside can take advantage of that. Yukio on no boost, ball bouncing down, Turbo with a key read there. And now Mystic going for another touch, might go for the dunk. Are we headed to overtime? Long hit there, yes. And they let it touch overtime in game 4. Dignitas 1 goal away from moving on.
And F3 need this win if they want a chance to end the streak.
Ball down to Mystic, that's a chance!
There it is!
Follow up from Cookser!
What, you're kidding!
Oh my, and Turbo bails out Mystic!
Out of all the people!
Dignitas, oh my!
Out of all the people you'd expect to find the back in that one, it would be Cookser. Just punched it off the bar.
We've seen Cook score so many big goals in overtime. And the response, follow up, and the save from Mystic.
Talk about drama.
So close, both sides of the pitch having brilliant opportunities that they just couldn't finish. Now Cookser up the sideline.
That's over Mystic's head.
Has to get a good hit here. Turbo was waiting for it off the corner. Good bounce back. K-Dop trying to power it through. Mystic demos him. Now has full boost. Goes for the fake, but Panda wasn't having it. Now Yukio downfield. He'll chase this down. Trying to get the dunk. Ball bouncing out, but a good demo from Turbo on Cookser. That'll prevent a shot. Counterattack. Pass into the middle for Panda.
Oh,
Turbo
he's so smart.
retains possession, and that off into the corner.
Turbo Pulsa played that brilliantly. He figured he was going to get demoed, so he just let the ball roll over his head, let the defender jump over, and DIGNITAS still on the press.
Cooksir in the back. Center. Ball, that one a little too much heat on. It's going to go all the way to the other side. Mystic will take over. It's going to go for another touch. Gets it by the defender. Turbo and KDOT both jumped. Chance for Cooksir if he can get there in time. Gets the block. Yukio going for the center. Off the backboard. KDOT gets to it. Now Cooksir, a weak shot. That's going to be an easy clear. Counterattack. Shot from KDOT. That one narrowly going wide. Mystic making us hold our breath for a moment. Now KDOT off to the corner. Flip side. Trying to get their attack started. Turbo.
There's
Ball
Violent
out
Panda.
in the middle. Panda the shot. Woo! That one saved by Yukio.
And Flipside having to make plenty of tough defensive stands. They gotta get something going back the other way. Is that it? No, it will not
But
be.
how long can Flipside's defense hold on? DIGNITAS with some threatening shots. A mishit there. Chance for Cooksir. Still in a dangerous spot. Mystic, but Turbo bails him out. 1v1 situation. Turbo sees KDOT on the side, goes for the shot, and he's blocked by Yukio.
Violent Panda buying a couple precious seconds out of the midfield, but here comes F3.
KDOT up the side. Taking his time, gets it into the middle.
Turbo.
Chance for Turbo, passing it down, but Mystic is there. KDOT sending it back into the flip side zone. Panda now waiting at the midfield. Taking his time, going for a bigger clear, gets it by Yukio. Retaining possession, but Mystic with a key block. Panda, or KDOT rather, sending it back in.
They're stealing so much boost from Flipside as well. It's made it so tough for them to keep the ball close and try and force challenges. Mystic doing a nice job of it there, but Turbo Pulsa, oh wow, Turbo Pulsa and Cooksir, they just played each other. They end up giving the ball to F3.
It was a battle of positioning there, and they backed off. So overtime approaching 4 minutes, but Turbo finishes it off, and DIGNITAS remain perfect. They're going to the upper finals.
And a gutting finish. Mystic challenging the ball. Wasn't sure if Yukio was going to be able to get in front of it.